First at 5 tonight, questions and answers at one area preparatory academy really alarming parents. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Claire Kellett.
And I'm Corey Stark. We do want to warn you, some of the discussions are very sexual, and that's why parents say 7th and 8th graders shouldn't be exposed.
News 4's Justin Andrews is live tonight getting answers from the school in South City.
Yeah, school leaders right behind these doors tell me this was not an assignment. Still, parents off camera tell me they don't care what it was, their kid was exposed.
How has this become the new normal for this to be okay to be taught to our kids in school?
Roxanne Taylor is a relative of a parent whose child goes to Lafayette Preparatory Academy. She's also a mother.
They don't need to know this that soon. The world is over-sexualized already.
This is the email 7th and 8th grade teachers sent out to parents letting them know what topics will be discussed in class. One of the questions, if a woman has sex with 2 men in the same time period and becomes pregnant, does the baby have traits of both men? Parents say these questions are too graphic by nature. However, the school says this is not an assignment or a test. These are actually questions students submit anonymously, and teachers propose answers.
It is a developmentally appropriate curriculum, and generally the questions are developmentally appropriate. These are the things that kids are hearing about and seeing, and so we want to give them objective, matter-of-fact answers to the questions they have.
Susan Marino is the executive director of the kindergarten through 8th grade public charter school in Lafayette Square. She says the whole school has a curriculum called OWL, Our Whole Lives. It's one that explores human development through the lens of changing bodies, growing up, and sexual health. Topics are sent to parents the day before the class conversations so it can be talked about at home and before school. Susan says all parents are given out a layout of the curriculum, including topics during enrollment, and parents have the option to not let their child be in the classroom while these topics are discussed.
It's purposely built to be inclusive of all human diversity, and so it does include information about humans from all backgrounds.
Meanwhile, Roxanne says parents likely don't know just how in-depth these classroom conversations will be.
These were very intimate topics that were talked about and should be discussed between a parent and a child, or aunt or uncle, whomever is taking care of the child. I feel like they stripped that away from the parent to be able to have these intimate conversations.
All right, so some people want to know what goes too far. Are there any topics that these students want to discuss that draws the line? Well, I spoke to the executive director, and she tells me all the questions that these students submit are considered, quote, developmentally appropriate and are indeed reflective of this specialized curriculum. We're live in Lafayette Square tonight. I'm Justin Andrews, News 4.